Hey there, guys!
Yo.
Welcome to another episode of...
Press A to chat. If
Yes!
you can remember that.
No, I didn't remember that. I wanted to give you a chance to say it, but...
Oh, okay.
Fine. I forgot. Well, it is my job.
Yeah, totally.
Alright, yesterday we talked about fighting games. Today we're going to continue that when our One Piece themed week for Burning Blood, but fighting games. We're going to be talking about DLC for fighting games.
Yeah.
The horrors. The horrendous. And we all know Capcom.
Yeah,
Capcom started
notorious.
this DLC. Notorious, she says.
For
notorious.
this.
But most fighting games in general. You know what I'm talking about, right, guys? The character's already on the disc. You just have to buy it. So it's like they're mocking you and saying, "Ooh, you want to use me? You can see me. You just can't use me, fool." So yeah,
like torture.
It's like all fighting games. All fighting games are guilty of this. Every single one that started coming out on the PS started out since like the PS3 era, when DLC first started out, and the Xbox era and the Wii era. But the Wii isn't known that much for DLC, is it?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't have like a ton of like fighting Wii games because there aren't that many of those in the first place. But
Except Smash.
yeah, Smash.
But there's no fighting games in general in the Wii U.
Is there DLC for Smash? I know in
There
the
is.
new one
There
definitely is.
There's the Ryu
like,
DLC.
Ryu did. Oh, I didn't know Ryu was on there. I
Yeah,
know for sure
you know
Bayonetta
that?
because everyone was going crazy about that.
But anyway, like all fighting games are notorious for this. Like the characters, like some DLC characters, will be like already on the disc, but you can't access them without buying them. What's even worse, when the characters were only for pre-order. The spots
only pre-order?
when they
Are
were
you
only
serious?
pre-order and the spots were still there. The spots were still there. You know how annoying that is? Knowing that this character that you will never get because you were too cheap to pre-order my game.
That sounds disgusting.
Oh yeah, you won't have it anymore.
That's
So
terrible.
like some of the DLCs, the pre-order DLC was Kung Fu Luffy, Afro Luffy, and Gear 4th Luffy.
Oh.
Basically you did have Luffy does use Gear 4th, but like Gear 4th Luffy is like permanently, like no time limit. He's Gear 4th all the time.
Oh.
But now you can't get it. I didn't get it because I couldn't pre-order it because I didn't have money.
Yeah. Pre-order usually requires more.
And so I was like, "Ooh,
money.
wow!" And like, then the PlayStation also got, when you pre-ordered through like the PlayStation Store, you also had the Digital Deluxe Edition, which came with Platinum Luffy.
Platinum Luffy.
It still came out the other three pre-order characters and Platinum Luffy. So it's like Luffy with his dress Rosa Coliseum outfit, dressed as Lucy, pretending to be another guy named Lucy. And he's just wearing platinum armor. But guess what? You can't have these characters. They're still like locked. I will show you when we play the game. They're like locked, but I know those spots are for those four characters.
That sucks. They're just teasing you.
They're just teasing you, saying you could have had this had you pre-ordered me.
I mean,
But you didn't. So
it's a good thing they aren't like completely separate characters, even though they probably have different movesets and
They do.
stuff, right?
Like Kung Fu Luffy has different movesets.
So
So does Afro Luffy. It's sad. It's mean. It's really mean as hell. Like really, really mean.
like you didn't give us
empty
enough
blocks
money, so now we're going to punish you for it.
Oh, and there's one other character that was technically under wraps, unless you like the Bandai Namco Facebook page, where one Facebook post, I was looking at it before the game came out, they released like signing up for their mailing list, so when the game would come out, they would send you a different variant of Luffy called Gold Luffy.
I heard about that actually.
Which I have because I like the Bandai Namco Facebook page. So I heard about it and signed up, but more people that don't do Facebook that play Burning Blood didn't know about this because they didn't announce it.
Oh, so they just kept that only on
Facebook and probably on their Bandai Namco website. But who really goes to a company's website? raise of hands. Have you ever gone to PlayStation.us.com?
I've only gone to the Persona 5 website. That is it.
Well, that's not really the gaming company, though.
Yeah, that's more Atlas. Never mind. Yeah, I've never been on the Sony
No one
website.
goes there. No one's gone to Bandai Namco. I'm going to go on the Bandai Namco website. No one's going to do that. And I only found out it through Facebook because I liked their page. And they're like, oh, if you sign for a mailing list, we'll send you a special Luffy. Gold Luffy.
A special Luffy.
Which I have. But still, the spot is also there. On the disc already. So it's like they're making fun of you.
Basically taunting you.
No, I don't get it.
Although I haven't really dealt with this kind of frustration before.
Mortal Kombat does the same thing. Street Fighter Cross Tekken did the same thing. Street Fighter does this probably. Most fighting games do this. Almost all fighting games do this. I don't know why they do this. And it's even worse. Because, like, in the Japanese, like, Burning Blood, they have, like, these swimsuit costumes for Perona.
Swimsuit sets.
For Perona, Nami, Boa, and Robin, and Koala. Guess what? In Japan, they were pre-order stuff.
Oh.
In America.
Well, I guess if you really like them.
In America, they were part of the DLC.
Oh.
So we still got them, but like, if you in Japan, if you didn't pre-order, the characters are locked.
That sucks.
You can see they're like little locks, and they're like, "You can't use me.
You can't see us in the swimsuits."
Ridiculing you.
Usually it's like Japan. They have a lot more of like the stuff.
And then the only time we'll see these characters is if you're lucky enough to fight someone online that has these characters. But you won't get to see them long enough because they're really good players. They're going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
You're not going to see them long enough. And then you're going to be distracted with like, oh, I don't have this character. Oh, that's not fair. At one time I used Gold Luffy online. They asked me, what is this version of Luffy?
I want my Gold Luffy.
I want a Gold Luffy. Too bad. What's more annoying about DLC is when sometimes it affects your trophy collection.
Really? What happens?
Yeah, sometimes some games will like then update when the DLC comes out. Like sometimes you won't ever get that platinum trophy ever again because DLC forbids you from it until. So I was like, I can't 100% the trophies because I need DLC.
So the concept of DLC is pretty much bullshit.
No, I mean some DLC is fun. They add stuff.
Yeah.
It's only in fighting games where the characters are already there.
Or fighting
and you
games.
Can't use them.
Fighting game DLC.
Because sometimes, like when you get DLC, they update the game, then you can get the DLC. So like they'll update the game and still do some minor bug fixes, and they'll do patchwork. So like the DLC works properly on it, but they don't make you get to the DLC. Like now they started with the PlayStation. They started like you can split off the trophies, so you can like have. DLC, let's say for example, I have Sleeping Dogs, which has a lot of DLC on the PS4, and basically splits off like let's say the Nightmare in North Point DLC. It was separated, so now you can separate trophy sets. So like DLC stuff will be separated from the main trophy set. So now I think that's cool. But that's before, when trophies first coming out, you couldn't do that. So DLC stuff. Once the DLC came out, if you didn't buy the DLC, you couldn't get those trophies, and then you couldn't 100%. And then one time it pissed me off in Dynasty Warriors 7, Empires was a trophy for getting every single weapon. But me being so stupid, I bought the DLC first.
Oh.
Here's the problem: one of the DLCs for that game, one of the weapons wasn't in it that was mentioned, and the trophy still counted it.
What a rip.
So I can never get that trophy ever again unless I like get rid of the delete from the DLC from the console itself.
But then there's like
and then re-download it after getting the trophy. And they never patched that.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think. After that, just went screw this. I'm just going to Dynasty Wars 8.
Yeah, that's really bad for like completionists. So yeah, that's the lesson today. The pain is never ending.
Pre-order is bullshit.
With fighting games.
Fighting
DLCs. So
I still love the game though. I love the game, but the DLC stuff.
I figured.
No, DLC, so scary.
So agree or disagree if fighting DLC is
Most
bullshit
of them are
or
gonna agree.
great?
Most people are gonna agree.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, you were
if they're more well versed with it.
What you heard from me, you would agree with me, right? From what I was saying.
Totally.
Isn't it painful?
Yeah, it sounds like torture.
Knowing the character,
basically.
you could have had the character, but
It's
like
not
the pre-order is
fun.
more torturing than the DLC stuff, though.
Yeah, I can definitely see.
Because I mean, eventually, I
happening.
think the DLC is gonna something lower it. Eventually, I think I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But like with the pre-order, it's like you're never gonna get this chance back ever again.
Right, that sounds terrible.
And I don't think they're ever gonna release those characters like for DLC.
Mm.
But then if they do, that's also a bullshit thing. Like, why make it a pre-order then?
Yeah, that's kind of like a ripoff to the people who did pre-order.
It's a ripoff if you do release it.
Either way,
But then it's
no one
mean
wins.
if the character is already there and it's just locked and you can't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculing you. It's a good thing there's no trophy for saying have every character and then count the stuff that was pre-order. You're mean, game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, links in the description for our social media. Oh,
so
time for the challenge cup.
Oh yeah, challenge cup.
Challenge cup.
Let's see what we have.
It doesn't have
today.
its own theme song, but
We don't need one.
oh, do we?
Raul is a door-to-door salesman.
Really? Is this week gonna be stuff
Let's
for
go.
me?
Chop chop.
What do we? I guess I'll knock on the door first. I hope this person answers.
Yes, hello.
Look through the peephole.
The peephole.
In
Where's
your
the
door.
peephole?
I don't know, anywhere you want. Just like look at
Okay,
me.
I'll just be like, hello.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Hello, madam.
What do you want?
My name is door-to-door salesman.
That's an odd name.
Okay, no, it's not. My
Young
name.
man, what are you doing selling things? I don't want what you're selling.
Would you not appreciate a lovely Ant-Man pop vinyl figure that is already open for the low price of $9.99 plus some tax and the fact that I do personally hand deliver this to you, ma'am.
I want it for $8.99.
$8.99. I'm sorry, ma'am. I cannot do $8.99.
Why not?
Now open the door so you can buy this off of me. Please.
If it's for $7.99, I might open the door.
Yeah, ma'am. Alright, fine. Maybe Ant-Man's not for you. Maybe you would like this wireless mouse for your computer at home. Do you have a computer, ma'am? Do you know what a computer is, ma'am?
No, but I have 10 mice.
Oh, do you have cats?
One.
Oh, are the mice still alive?
No.
Well, this is a machine mouse for computers.
Why would I need a contraption that's supposed to be a living thing?
Because it's if you bought a computer, I even have a computer. Would you like a computer, ma'am? For
How much?
$5,000.
Hell no.
Oh, okay then. Maybe you're interested in my collection of toenail clippings, ma'am.
Oh, give me that.
All for the low price of $2.99 plus shipping and handling.
Okay, fine.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I lied to you. I'm actually a criminal. Now, where's your money?